Alright, this is the Honda CRF 50F that I got here a while back. Figured I'd do a video in daylight so you could see it a little better. But it is a 2004 and I got it from Craigslist for a really good deal. So I'm just going to do a walk around in the daylight so you can actually check it all out. See, it's actually pretty clean for a 04. If you see anything, let me know. Yeah, I've been ordering parts for it. Some of them finally came in, so I figured I'd make a little video, show you guys those parts that I did order and the ones that have came in so far, and then doing an install on those parts. Figured it might be worth watching. Alright, so pieces I've gotten so far. This the handlebar clamp that goes here, so you can change out the bars. As you can see, the factory ones are welded on. So basically you take this plate, this is Two Brothers Racing, it's basically just CNC'd. Gonna take out those bolts right there, this one in its place, and then I got these bars, high-rise bars. I think they're 7-inch rise, something like that. They look pretty good. I don't know about the chrome, I may end up having them powder coated black. But there's the bars that will go on the clamp. Brake pedal, Two Brothers Racing as well. Put that on. And I did order complete black plastics from 50 Caliber Racing. Shout out to them for having this for only like 45 bucks for every piece. Some kits you see don't come with this. This one actually comes with every plastic piece up. I just wanted to black it out, see how that looked. So then the only other part I have is the seat. It's kind of like sets higher than the other one, and I got it because it's all black and it has a mild gripper cover on it. So this came from 50 Caliber Racing also. So yeah, we'll start putting some of these parts on, see how it turns out. Okay, so to change your plastics, you're going to want to start by pulling these two Phillips that are right here on both sides, and then on the front there's going to be a clip right here, a black clip holding them in. Looks like this one. My piece was actually broken. I never knew that until I started taking it off, but mine's broken right here. So after you take those two clips off that are right here, these two Phillips, and then back here under the seat there's going to be two bolts right here that are 10 millimeters. So you're going to want to take those off as well. And then what you're going to be able to do is just grab this whole thing like this, and all this comes off as one. So now you can just set it aside, and all I'm going to want to do is take the seat off it. Actually, I don't need any of this because I have a new seat. So what I will do though is clean that. You can see all the sand and stuff. I don't really like that, so I'm going to clean all that up before I start installing a new plastic. Okay, to remove this front fender, there's going to be 3 10mm bolts in there. See them? 1, 2, 3. So just take those off. Okay, so got all the new black plastics attached to the seat, and I can already tell it's going to look dope. And then put it on there, and then take all of the plastic off. It came with this protective plastic. So see, hopefully I did okay on putting all this on that way, and I didn't screw up. Looks like it's all going to line up pretty good. Okay, something else I want to point out is that the factory front fender, if you look in there, it's in those holes, it's actually, the plastic is pretty deep. What I want to compare it to is this aftermarket one. You can see how thin it is. anyways, it's a lot thinner. So what that causes is your factory bolt that's supposed to fit in there, with this part right here being so much thinner, it bottoms out before it ever gets the fender tight. So I'm gonna have to put some washers on it, and what I'll do is put them on the side where it screws up in there, because this part has to go through. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. Okay, so I got all the new plastic on, the new seat, and then all that's really left is changing out these bars. So if you have one of these guys, the easiest way I found just now was to actually loosen the nuts that go underneath the handlebars, where it screws into the clamp. Loosen that underneath, that way you can get a pipe wrench on this one to loosen it off. And then I've already loosened these guys, so I'm about to take this whole thing off and take all my cables and the throttle, brake, etc. off of the handlebars and put them on the new bars, and then I'll update whenever I'm done with that. Alright, so this is it, completed, with the new black plastics, the new seat. You can see how the seat sets higher than the other one, and the bars, the bar clamp on. I love it. I think it looks amazing. So let me tell you what I forgot. I forgot to buy the larger throttle assembly, because, you know, obviously the throttle cable is too short and the bar is too big. The bar won't fit in here anymore. So don't forget that part whenever you do this, because I did. Now I gotta go on eBay and order one, or somewhere, order one, wait for it. So figured for now, you just get to check it out. I love it. I think it looks awesome. Excited. Next I want to get an exhaust and the 88 kit. So thanks for watching, and that's the pit bite for now.